Cool.
This is mine.
Where's the thing?
Right.
Okay, let's go.
On the 4th of April 2014, it was a regular day for Peaches Geldof. She had a family with 2 sons and was married. She was seen before she died, and she was seen before her death, being regular, taking regular photos. Here you can see, I think it's Instagram. She took pictures of her children. And then on the 7th of April, the front line, she was dead. She died of a heroin overdose. This is a video. My whole content is going to be news drama, so my aim is to get loads of archive footage, loads of videos of her, and just putting it all together along with interviews and along with everything she did. And this is sort of the brief one. This sort of thing I'm going through.
An inquest into the death of Peaches Geldof is expected to announce that the 25-year-old died from a heroin overdose. This shocking revelation comes from the Times newspaper as they report that the mom of 2 died after becoming increasingly obsessed with the death of her mother Paula Yates, who died from a heroin overdose in 2000. The publication revealed that the results of the toxicology tests will reveal that Peaches echoed her mother's death and also overdosed on heroin. Police didn't discover any drugs in Peaches' house in Kent when she died on the 7th of April, whilst her son Phaedra was in the house. A full inquest into the model's death is due to be set sometime in late July.
So yeah, my aim is to have loads of videos, loads of archive footage, as well as having interviews and reports and everything. I want it to start off with breaking news and tight subtitles and everything going across, so it really looks like a news programme. As you heard, she was also very normal before, found it hard to cope with her mother's death. She died of heroin when she was a young girl. They believe she was trying to relive her mother's sort of shadow, her footsteps, and unfortunately her little son, who's a toddler, was with her at the time. This is heroin. It's the sort of thing they didn't actually find it on scene, but her body was a field of heroin. So this is her flat here, her house, and those are the sort of drugs. I'm going to be talking about my news report as well, about the heroin, about the causes, so it's also warning people. My ideas, these are my ideas. This is my final idea that I decided to do. There was also, my idea was also about the school teacher that got stabbed. I thought that was quite a good one to do because it was, you know, making people aware, and it was, I think it was the first sort of stabbing that they had in ages. But with Peaches Geldof, I thought it would have more of a target audience because she was inspirational and had loads of fans for other people. So a lot of our teenagers our age would have looked up to her, would have found her an icon, as well as the older generation that would tune into the news anyway. Market competitors, these are my four major ones. They're all BBC, but they're all very big. Panorama, that goes on sort of in the evening time, whereas breakfast news, more in the morning. My time slot that I would want mine to be is right in the morning. For this reason, because it's open to all ages, it's going to be very filtered, so no swearing, it's not going to be too emotional to upset anyone. And resources, if you turn into page 3 in my booklet, there's sort of music that I'm going to have, so sort of theme tune. So when all news comes on, I'm going to have at the beginning and at the end, so it introduces and takes away. Cast and crew. I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be on the camera, also be directing and producing and editing. but my friends, it's Rachel, she's going to be the interviewee, and Sophie is going to be the person reporting the news. My budget, this is not my budget that I've been using, but I did it because I haven't actually got a budget, because everything's free. I kind of did it as if I was actually to professionally do it, if that makes sense. So that's roughly, like directors, I'm not really too sure. I kind of did a bit of research, but they were all like massive production companies, and they were like thousands of pounds. So I kind of put what I thought if I went to a small production company, what it would look like really. And this is my project schedule that I've been doing, so Monday, Tuesday, I'm doing it. Yeah, perfect. And my mood board. So this is like all the colours that I want like involved. So this sort of thing I'm going for.
Are you going to do your? You said, I think, was it Sophie, your friend?
Yeah.
She's going to do the presenter.
Yeah, she's going to be the presenter.
Are you going to do that on a set or on a green screen?
Yeah, green screen.
You're doing it here?
Yeah, so I'm going to do everything here. But with like the interviews, I'm going to sort of have like archive footage of people, like celebrities or her being interviewed, but then like a public opinion as well. So I'll go out and ask people what they think.
Going to London. With the whole microphone thing to the face, that'd be quite cool.
Yeah, I know. It's just sort of what we did in like London last
Yeah.
time.
Awesome.
Roughly.
You know how you're going to do like the overlay of text, like scrolling across the screen.
Yeah, sort of. I got sort of told by Hannah on Premiere Pro is that. Do you know what I mean by that? I don't really know the actual word. It's
A title scroll.
yeah, you know it. Like you're actually watching the news and you always have
Yeah.
like things going across at the bottom.
Kind of like what Harry was using a heads-up display.
Yeah, so
Hello.
I'm gonna have to kind of ask around
Yeah.
a bit more.
How long is this going to be?
A couple of minutes, about 3 minutes.
Okay, so rather than doing a whole news show, you're just doing a news clip it on Peaches Geldof.
Yeah, so that's like the.
You said it was going to be breaking news. Is it going to be as if it is the
Just
7th
As
of
if it's
April?
just come out, yeah.
As if it's the 7th of April and
Yeah.
she's just been
Yeah.
found dead and
Yeah.
it's a morning report. Right.
Yeah.
But then you're going to have public opinions
Since she's died.
since she's died. You might want to speak to the people before you have their opinions and say,
Yeah.
just
Right,
speak
that's
as if
right.
it's the day that it's happened. Or maybe it might be worth thinking about whether to include that breaking news thing.
Maybe just
Or
have it
maybe
as-
Then
maybe
you just
pretend
gotta
that something new, some new information has just been released,
say-
and then you could have.
I just think that with the mixture of public opinions and the mixture of it's happened today, you might get the wrong messages.
Yeah,
you
no,
might
I
get
know what
mixed
you mean.
messages portrayed across. So it might be worth thinking about that.
Also, who's that old guy in the top? It's Bob.
That's Bob
Bob
Geldof.
Geldof.
I don't know who these people are.
That's her dad. He was a singer, I think. I'm not
A
really sure.
singer, you think?
I'm not sure.
People, it's Bob Geldof.
Was he a singer? Please tell me.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Boomtown Rats. He's did the whole
Not ringing any bells.
God. Oh my god.
But yeah, that's how she's famous anyway, because her dad.
Okay.
What's the big
The rest. Claire Fleming's
Or was that a band?
the big concert
There's quite a lot of those.
with all the singers in the song?
Yeah, that's like.
With all the
Band-Aid. Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Tell me you know Band-Aid.
Oh,
don't
he-
know, don't have a clue.
You
He
don't know
did.
Band-Aid.
For
He's the organiser of Band-Aid.
Is it something that you put on cuts and
Oh my god. I don't know if you're winding me up, Harry, or you really don't know.
I am, but I have no idea what Band-Aid is.
So
Apart
how
from
winding
the
it
noise.
up.
So
Put
no, I'm not.
Band-Aid up. Put Band-Aid up, please. Feed the world, do they know?
I know that. I know Feed the World.
There
That's
you go,
Band-Aid.
that's
Oh,
Band-Aid.
okay. So who's Bob Geldof?
He's the organiser, the founder of all of that.
Okay.
Bob Geldof is a famous singer and also an
And he's
organiser
the plight of
a-
Africa. He's there.
He's a bit like Paul Simon.
I don't know famous people.
Right, he's the organiser of this and the whole kind of Let's Save
Oh.
Africa.
Okay, so he's the organiser.
That's him there.
Oh wait, is he in this song?
Yeah, he's in it as well.
Everyone is. Look, that's Sting.
There's loads of
and
people
then
in
there's
it,
Boys
yeah.
George as well.
Yeah. It's really out of sync. Okay, thank you. It's kind of gone off topic. But that's why it's so important that, you know, Peaches Geldof died and then her mum died of a heroin overdose. It was a massive shock. I'm not into all this kind of celebrity death thing, but that really hit me, that bit.
I don't get it. If your mum died of a heroin overdose and you've got 2 children, what would be the first thing you do? It wouldn't be
It
just
wouldn't
die
be
of a
have a
heroin
heroin overdose. I know, but she
surely that'd
really
be the first
hit
thing
up.
you'd avoid.
She saw her mum die of a heroin overdose as well. She was there when her mum died.
But then
too.
surely you think, okay, I'm not having heroin anymore. I mean, why have heroin in the first place?
I thought it was really sad when she died. They
Hard.
thought it was because when she was growing up, they said she had the insides of like a 90-year-old because she abused it so much with junk food and crisps and drink and all that kind of
Is this her
stuff.
mum?
No, her. They said her heart wouldn't survive. So when she died, I thought it was because of that. I thought she'd had a heart attack because of all her bad living.
So I thought it was drugs.
The inside of like
Didn't
200
think it would be a heroin overdose.
No, I think it's sort of planned as well because if they found no drugs on scene, not in her
And she
flat.
posted that picture of her mum the day
Exactly.
before,
So it's
didn't
all,
she?
and her child was there when she died. So it's all,
Yeah.
I think something she must have known. But I don't know. I'm not really.
But this is the kind of thing you could talk about in your, rather than just doing the news thing, you could go into a discussion like this and a discussion about, you know, that kind of thing in your,
What? So you
I
mean
literally
like
just
sort
crossed
of what we
them
did with June, like sofa interviews?
yeah.
So more like a that's like a TV show, isn't it?
But you could have the breaking news and then you could go live from here.
Oh, what to a discussion?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's quite a good idea actually.
Like question time, but obviously showbiz rather than.
So is a lot of your footage just going to be archive footage of?
No, it's
That's
not
what I'm
just.
trying to change that.
It's not
yeah.
just going to be archive footage, but I think it's more interesting when you're watching the movie, not just to watch like.
Because obviously you don't have any like
With
footage
your-
that you filmed of Peaches.
No.
With your, what I was talking about was similar to a heads-up display being just sort of the bottom blue line and the top blue line of a news report. You can easily find a image of that, and then I can show you how to remove the background and make it transparent, so you can see through and have it as an overlay onto any.
What
video that
editing
you make.
software will you actually be using? Will you be using Adobe Premiere?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, just because with Final Cut there actually is
Oh, no,
a
I don't-
title bit which you
I
can
don't know
put
how to
on
use
top.
that.
It's only
Don't
for
know back to
Mac.
Mac.
I mean, if you, I'm sure if you asked Hannah, she'd be able to just add that on
Yeah.
to the clips because it's literally just a drag and drop thing, and then it's on there with
I've got
Cut. It's
Final
really
Cut on
good.
my laptop as well, so yeah, I can wait if she can't. But okay, cool, lovely.